This is part one of my review of the Combiner Wars Devastator box set by Hasbro. This is the Hasbro version, and part one will just deal with the Constructicons. Individually, we'll transform them into alt mode, talk about them in robot mode, that's it. I'll not show how to combine them. If you want to see them in combine mode or how to combine them, I have another video for that. Go check it out. Also, if you're allergic to a lot of ranting on video reviews and toy reviews and all that, this is not a video for you, because I do have a lot of complaints about this set, and if you don't like to hear any more ranting, might as well stop watching the video right now. So the whole set comes with 6 Voyager class sized figures. These are the Constructicons, and the whole set is a representation or an homage or an updated version of the 1980s Constructicons Devastator characters from the Generation 1 cartoon show, or cartoon, back in the day. And I think Hasbro did a good job in giving that G1 vibe to this set. It's got that neon green color and the purple, and well, they're not in scale because Long Haul is just way too big. In the cartoons he was about the same size as everybody else, but everybody else, all 5 of them, just look like the ones how they looked like on the show. And well, Long Haul, I'm gonna have to accept that because he's the centerpiece and obviously he's gonna be big. So just great G1 vibe to it. I'm really getting that, and a lot of the reasons why collectors want this set, it's not so much because it's a really awesome set. I mean, it's not gonna get a 10 out of 10 for me, definitely, but it's really that G1 nostalgia that they're after when you buy the set. The set is, I think, more expensive than the Metroplex set, and that Metroplex had very little to complain about, despite the backbreaking sticker process. This one, no stickers. Well, maybe the Takara version will have it. They don't have individual weapons. The Takara version will have it, which I will be getting soon. Not soon, but towards Christmas of 2015. And the plastic they use for the set is a little bit flimsy, in my opinion. It's a little bit light. It's bendy. It's not a solid. It's bordering already on a KO, and if you listen to how it sounds when you tap it, it feels soft and light. So, charging much more for lower quality plastic. But the way they've been designed is just phenomenal. I'm so happy with it. Well, most of them. There's some issues, but we'll talk about that later. But overall, it gets I like the redesign of the Constructicons. Okay, so robot mode, they're gonna get a 9 out of 10. Okay, now quality issues. Well, before we go to quality issues, let me just show you the instructions. Oops, sorry. Okay, the instructions don't show any way on how you put the weapons on in robot mode or in vehicle mode. There's just no indication of how you're going to put the weapons. The weapons, however, do get assembled to form the pieces of Devastator: the hands, the fists, the chest piece, the rifle, and whatnot. But there's really no instructions on how you're going to use them in robot mode or in vehicle mode. So I just had to guess, and well, most of them you could just snap on as handheld weapons for each of the characters. You got a big rifle. Big one, you got a smaller one. I thought they looked great on these guys. The chest piece does form as a gun. Now these are the mysteries for me. I had no idea how to put them on. If you transform it, there's a peg right there, but if anybody holds it, the hand's sticking out, and they're supposed to be like missile launcher, like Gundam missile launchers, and there's really no way. I just thought of just sticking it into Bone Crusher's hand because he's got the thinnest hands, thinnest forearms, and he can sort of hold it. But that's the only way. But other than that, there's really no way. I don't know how to do that, even in alt mode. So yeah. All right. Let's start with quality issues. Okay. See anything funny with Scavenger? Yep, on my copy of the set I got 2 right fists, and my wife paid a lot of money to get this thing, so I'm not returning it. She bought it in Singapore, and I'm like, oh my god, it's too late for that. I'm just so happy. There's a Takara. I do have the San Diego Comic Convention exclusive. I hope that one doesn't have this kind of issue. And this Hasbro set, I really plan on displaying it as Devastator, so it won't be an issue. And you know, hopefully I'll be getting the Takara version. It won't have any issues, and those will be displayed in robot mode. So that's one issue. Another issue is Bone Crusher's transformation. They're just okay. So see, this his crotch piece just won't stay in place. It just wants to keep moving. I mean, it's supposed to lock in this way, and yeah, it's so difficult to transform this, and you have to align those two pieces right there to just tab them in, and then when you try and play with it, it's a shame. It's a nice the transformation up to that point was so awesome on this figure, and he looks Bone Crusher, G1 Bone Crusher, and I'm so happy with him, and that thing just really ruined it. For Scrapper, nothing to complain about, nothing. I think this guy is probably my favorite out of all the Constructicons. Okay, there we go. The head keeps. Head doesn't. Oh, okay, there we go. So, apart from the soft light plastic, he seems okay, and I think he can safely mount the shoulder cannons on his shovel. So that's okay, I suppose. So he's probably my favorite. He's okay. Nothing to complain about. This guy, as you can see, he's got that like insect type abdomen or thorax or whatever sticking on his butt, and you know, he looks great in robot mode. But this thing, and just that G1, again, that G1 vibe is so present in this figure, but this thing is sticking out. And the way they turned him into a cement mixer, I have issues with that as well. I mean, the final out mode, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. And then we got Hook. I mean, the articulation for these guys, there's just no elbow, but there's a swivel. The leg articulation is great, but the arm articulation for most of them, for this guy at least, just sucks. For Scrapper, as you can already see, he's got no elbows. So, yeah. And finally, we got Long Haul. This guy is a beast. He's like a juggernaut. He's got these ratcheting joints, mainly because he is the central piece for Devastator, and it's got to be really tight. Even the waist are ratchets, so he's got all that. That's nice. Some swivel because of transformation, but again, no elbows. He's got shoulders that go in and out, forward and backward. He's got elbows that go in and out. Yay! But there's nothing. Try and do this. There's really nothing. No decent articulation on the arms. So with that, they're okay in robot mode. I love the new sculpt. I love the new redesign, but articulation-wise, they're a little bit lacking. Here they are with Cyclonus. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just pan it back as well. Alright, cool. We'll do that. So it's a they're good, decent-sized Voyager class figures, but very light. This guy is very solid, as you can see, but again, I guess that to do with cost. So let's get them into their alt mode. Long Haul, very simple transformation. Lots of clickety ratcheting joints. Okay. And then, okay. Is it on? Okay. Okay. Nope. See, those are the things that really scare me about this set. They got those really small, very thin tabs that, you know, with a lot of, you transform these things one too many times, these tabs, it'll be the first one. They'll be the first ones to break. There's a lot of those very thin tabs. I wish they would have just made them solid round pegs. Anyway, so there he is, Long Haul in his, oh my goodness, it's actually a big hauler. It's like a dump truck. And can you really store it here? Well, maybe. Yeah, I suppose. Just stick it right there. those slots. Oh, come undone. Yeah, maybe you could do that. He's I don't know. You could just stick it in any weapons, but looks great. I like that whole neon thing. He is with Optimus Prime. Okay, talk more about that later. So that's long haul. Let's do Hook. Okay. See if I still remember how to do this guy. Okay, first thing you want to do is do this. Yep. Let me rotate this right here. Yep. Do that. Oh, sorry. Fold the fists right there. And they go like this. I think you're supposed to do that. Oh. Wasn't supposed to rotate that. There we go. Okay. So just like G1, it's like a very updated, very, okay, that hasn't happened before. Very updated version of their G1 counterparts, which were, you know, the little G1 toys. They were very small. They were like this big. So, Hook, going back to Hook. Okay. Transforms like the Combiner Wars Deluxe Class figures, wherein you flip the two halves of the legs and they form and they compress. So very nice. Not entirely in scale, I think, or maybe they are. Yeah, I suppose they are. Good enough scale. The crane doesn't do anything except this. It doesn't rotate, it doesn't stretch. Would have been nice if it stretched. I mean, Hasbro, come on, man. And again, Optimus Prime. Yep. Okay, that's that. Mix Master. Got that big butt sticking out. Anyway, fold it right here. And we'll do that later. Yeah, okay, we can do it now. And then go and do the legs. The legs should be fairly easy. I mean, the instructions make it seem very easy. These are like the easiest to try. Oh, very loose joints. I mean, there's no way to tighten this because they're hinge joints. They're not ball joints. Well, he's got rocker joints. That's great. Join them together, and you're supposed to transform it this way, like shoot those rear feet, the heel spurs right there, and that's how you do it. Now, okay, and then this, you just transform them like this. And then, see, again, more of those tiny tabs, those very thin, flat tabs. Right, I was under the impression this is what a cement truck looks like. Apparently, this is the rear end of the truck, and this is the front part, because that's the windshield, and this is where the driver gets on. So, apparently, the truck goes like this. This is the front end. Which to me, is there really a truck that does this? I'm going to go with this because I like it more like this. Without this Prime. Okay, Scavenger. Oh, yep, Scavenger. I like this guy too. He looks awesome. He's just, if not, it's probably my second favorite. Then Mixmaster, then Long Haul. This guy is probably my worst than Hook. But I don't know. He looks great. Really, really great. So Scavenger. Go ahead and fold down his head. Do that. Now, the instructions on this one is just plain crap. I mean, the way you transform the hips, I'm going to show you super quick. Okay, all you have to do is do this. And they have like 5 steps just to do it, just to transform this guy. I don't know why. It's like just to bring down that whole thing. It's like 5 steps. I have no idea why. Anyway, so fold the fists and the... Oop, okay, again with the quality issues. Sorry. Okay. And he's got, again, a lot of those thin, flat tabs, which, you know, quite honestly, I think they're going to break in time. So, okay. Oh, what am I doing? What did I just do? Okay. There we go. Okay, and then his arms are supposed to tab in like that. Same thing. Oh, very loose, huh? Okay, and then here, come on, tab in. Okay. And it's, just such a pain. All right, there we go. And there he is in his excavator alt mode. Good scale again. And this is all it does. It doesn't bend here. Doesn't bend here except this. So that's that. Turn it up this time. Not bad. Alright. We'll do Scrapper last because he's my favorite. So again here, the transformation of this. Unbelievable. So, oh, good rocker joints. Thank you. Okay. Collapse the feet. Boy, this video is going to be long. I'm not even going to show them combined. Can you imagine that? Okay. Oh, before you do that, do this. Okay. 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 All right. And okay, it's gonna stay there. Okay, fold this like this, like this, like this, collapse like this. Okay, hope that was clear. And like that, and like that. Okay, okie dokie. Oh, no. Okay, and then fold the legs this way, and then tab them in. Okay. Alright, there he is as a bulldozer. Very nice. Okay. I think you get the idea with Optimus Prime. I'm going to show him again. Or maybe later. Okay. Finally, I'm not going to show the weapons anymore. So, okay. Finally, we have Scrapper. Probably my favorite. Very nice. Just needs some elbows. But very, very nice indeed. Okay. So, transform him. What did you do? Oh, okay. Fold it, push it down like that. Is that okay? Okay. And then the feet, they go, split them up like this, like that. And then, supposed to, okay, gotta get like that. And then these, they go like this, and like this, they go like this, and like this. And then the arms, oh, my bad. Fold the fists, thank God. I was cringing when I opened this one. I was like, oh, thank God, left and right fists. Okay, fold them. Oh, okay, again with those very thin tabs. There, those things are gonna break, man. Yeah. Okay, right there, and then the front loader, alt mode. Very nice, very nice. Okay. With Optimus Prime. Okay. So that's that. In alt mode, yeah, I'm gonna get a decent 9 out of 10. They're okay. If you want to see them combined in Devastator, you're gonna have to watch part 2 or another part 2 or part 3, maybe part 2 of this review. Part 1, the Constructicons of the Combiner Wars Devastator set. Thanks for watching.